We got Degenerocity. So it's time for work confessions, bro. Now look, we've heard regular confessions, we've heard school confessions. They were outrageous. But work confessions, something's telling me this is gonna take the cake and just be straight up horrible. So get ready, chat. Get ready, bro.
Hello, it's D. That's my worst intro ever.
It was.
Hey y'all, it's your favorite
Right.
gambling man, back with another confessions video. You and I know the gist by now.
Yeah.
You guys send me your confessions and I read them while crying on the inside.
Yeah.
This time the topic was work confessions. Bad things or unusual stuff that happened at your workplace. You guys are unemployed, but don't get me wrong, you guys still send me the good stuff. Some of your confessions were a little bit mild, while at the same time, some of your confessions were a little bit wild. And at the end of the day, I come to the same conclusion, is that I hope all your bosses watch this video. First, I don't got no damn job. I work in a school as a student. One of my classmates made 2 holes in the walls of my classroom.
Oh?
You work in school as a student? When did that become a job? I've been a student for basically all my life, and I never got paid squat.
Nah, for real.
12 good years working, and I never saw a cent. I never saw a cent. I need my reparations. My brother's
single
boss
one,
at
bro.
Little Caesars was giving people raises if they did the nasty.
What?
Even the men.
What?
Second story, a Karen at a local McDonald's was mad her nuggets weren't out in time. It was a 1-minute wait and she threw a fit. She was also very obese. So
Yikes.
she heard her fat over the counter and tried fighting the cashier. She didn't land one punch, and she got punched once and was knocked out. Lastly, the customer at Arby's was mad over curly fries and pulled out a gun and started firing.
Yo.
Honestly, I'm still stuck at the first confession.
I don't understand what makes people do that, bro. It's never that serious in general, but it's really not that serious at Arby's. Why are you so mad you didn't get your food on time at Arby's that you decided to pull out a gun and start letting off? Throwing your life away over Arby's? Arby's, bro. I mean, there's no right place to do that, but Arby's?
A punch, and she got punched once.
You gonna go to jail over Arby's?
Was knocked out cold. Lastly,
That's what I'm saying, like-
Arby's was mad over curly fries and pulled out a gun and started firing.
Over the curly fries, bro. Bro, you go to Arby's, you know they have the meats. You over here mad about some curly fries, bro? At
I'm
Arby's?
still stuck at the first confession, cause
The first one crazy.
brother,
Yo.
take the raise. Like I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Yo.
You gotta do what you gotta do in this life, but did you take the raise?
Nah, for real though.
If it was like an extra $10 an hour with a free side of crazy bread and wings, that's kind of tempting. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like everybody else doing it, I might as well join in. And for the curly fries one, I kind of understand it. When you order food and you expect a certain kind of standard to it, and it comes back mid, I'm gonna start going crazy on the spot.
But it's Arby's though.
Cashier saying, "Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play." Some people be serious about their curly fries. And the fat girl, yeah, whatever. More of the story, accept all opportunities to get in a raise.
Yo.
I work as a teller at my state's credit union. I once had a woman who was cleaning money from her account. She had a bunch of Zelle deposits from her dad. But turns out her dad has been dead for 6 months. And she was pretending to be him, withdrawing from ATMs and transferring money from his account to hers without permission. Needless to say, she didn't get the money. I'm
Yikes.
having trouble understanding this confession. I mean, I might be stupid,
Yikes.
but like, I'm still having trouble with it because I don't see anything she did wrong. I mean,
Bro.
I bet this is marked as a crime under some random law somehow, but I still don't see what she did wrong. Her dad's dead. What does he need the money for? Who is she gonna ask for permission? His coffin? She gotta ask the bank for permission to her dad's money? Like, why? Why does the bank need the money for? Like, come on, man. You holding her up from showing off her emotion.
That's one of the funniest videos ever.
That's not gonna use the money. I don't see any problem with what she did. I mean, I bet if I did some research, I probably would, but I'm not. I'm gonna be on the side, blind. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Go get your dead dad's money, girl. I used to work at KFC, and for some reason, my coworker started putting like 10 squirts of mayo on every sandwich, and I was bored. And this person provided some evidence alongside with it too. If I ever open up my fast food bag and
that's crazy.
A mayonnaise sandwich has been replaced for my burger, I'm chucking that sandwich back at that one.
Nah, that's real.
No, you won't.
Because what are you doing, gang?
You right, I won't. I worked at a smaller little restaurant. After someone left, I picked up the dishes like a normal person would. There was this guy who worked in the back who would clean the dishes really fast, so everyone kind of relied on him. Until one day we call him not washing the dishes, but licking them. Till then.
We're only 3 minutes in, chat. We're 3 minutes in. My entire body just cringed.
Clean. Anyways, not long after the
Whole thing
place shut
shuttered
down to no surprise.
Yep.
Bro was just cleaning the leftovers off, making sure the place was spick and span. Bro was just doing his job, and the fact that y'all relied on him meant he was a diligent worker. He did nothing wrong. I mean, I wouldn't eat there, or let my family eat there, or let my friends eat there, or let my dogs eat there. But hey, to each their own. Basically, I used to work in this Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
When I applied there, I always kept getting rejected by other places. McDonald's, Taco Bell, and other last resort jobs. Dang, nobody want you. But I was
That's crazy. Nah, for if you're getting rejected from McDonald's, bro, just
this restaurant for $3 an hour as a servant.
nah.
Job. You're a slave.
Literally, that's not a job, bro.
You're a servant. This is the type of job I'd take if I had debt to owe to the boss.
Literally, you gotta work there for like 4 years just to pay your rent 1 month.
First, I came in for the training,
Like what?
which the restaurant didn't really teach much, so I had to teach myself. But customers were weird AF. I had to serve a group of friends that were senior citizens, and they were showing pictures of their private parts to each other in public.
What?
And I saw that while I was taking their order. More of the story: work somewhere non-food related, such
Real.
as AutoZone, where I'm happy. Old people are weird sometimes. They're either the most intelligent.
Yo, what's so funny? Don't go to AutoZone if you have like a legitimate problem with your car, because they are not gonna know what to do, bro. Most of the time. Sometimes there's like actual mechanics there that are kind of just working there for fun, but most of the time, bro, they be lost. I ain't gonna lie.
Life or second to babies. All the old people I personally know are loving and intelligent though. You know, I love your grandma. But then there's sometimes those old people that be coming up to me talking in gibberish like laugh it off like I don't even know what they said. Yeah. I'm glad that you freed yourself from the shackles of slavery and now.
Nah, for real.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy that you're happy.
That's great, bro.
Around 18 years old, got paid in gift cards. Coworker got shot, and I had to see a patient myself once. Imagine having some kid come in asking you about your jaundice. That was a jaundice. Jaundice, a medical condition with yellowing of the skin or whites of the eyes, arising from excess of the pigment bilirubin and typically caused by obstruction of the bile duct. The hell is bilirubin? An orange-yellow pigment formed in the liver by the breakdown of a hemoglobin.
Bro's having a whole science lesson right now.
What the hell is a hemoglobin?
Bro.
Hemoglobin, a red protein responsible for transporting oxygen in the blood of viltrumites. Oh, okay.
Bro, you can't.
Any kind of politician gotta be one of the worst jobs, not gonna lie. I once got an internship for this dude I didn't know much about. And every day there'd be crazy people coming into his office screaming, holding signs with actual blood on them, making death threats, and just being altogether vile. I don't know if it's because the guy was Republican or something, but it traumatized me and made me never want to work in the private sector again.
Yikes,
Honestly, you
dude.
didn't have to tell me to know this. There's no such thing as an honest politician, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I can almost guarantee that the higher on the ladder the politician is, the more likely the employees will be treated like garbage. I just don't want the politics space in general, because the more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, man, everybody a piece of I would never want to work in that space. Unless
I don't know how people do it.
President. I better be the president. First law, I'm the only dude on Tinder. Have to swipe right on me. Why the hell I still have no match? One of my coworker's boyfriend started working with us recently. He got yelled at by us.
He was show love appreciation.
Manager, oh my fucking god, I hate that stupid bitch!
Yikes.
Anyways, the dude got yelled at by the manager, and it got to the point where he freaking snapped at that. He started insulting her, raising his voice to the point he turned red.
Yikes.
The girlfriend tried to step in, pushing him to the side. He pushed her off and yelled, "Don't freaking touch me! Another coworker pulled up to stop him, and that's where he went berserk.
Yikes.
Him while yelling, "I'm gonna kill you! You!" The people in the restaurant had enough and tried to fight him because the majority of the staff and customers were Hispanic and Latino. He panicked and went outside, locking the customers inside. He later got chased by 2 old Mexican folk with freaking machetes. He got away and is about to get fired. Why?
That's crazy,
fired, bro. That story is crazy.
It
By
is.
the sounds of it, you hate your manager too. Is your manager Chris Rock or Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know, man. Crazy story. I don't even know what to say. Just crazy. When I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. It was painful and tiring, and I ended up getting myself fired. One day at 1 p.m., I was making French fries till this guy named Michael showed up. He caused employees to freaking quit or get fired. He messed up the employees' work like putting food poisoning in it. What? Today was the most evil ever. He got up on the counter, put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while the French fries were boiling. He told the manager that I peed in the French fries to let you know the cameras were broken and nobody was in the kitchen. Turns out Michael was the son of the manager and he believed Michael always. When I served the food to the customer said, "It smelled like piss." Fired. Bro, I would hate working with an employee like this.
Nah, that's crazy.
Boss like this. Bosses having kids work for them and then obviously treating them with more respect and bias just because they're their kids. Terrible. I could never imagine working in a working environment like that. It just sounds too annoying. And the fact that you got fired for him peeing in the fries, bro, sue. I don't know what you're suing for, but
because that's crazy, bro.
One time when I was 5 and
what do you mean he was putting food poisoning in the food? Like, what? How do you even source that, bro? Not that I want to know, but like, still, why does he know?
4 more hours of work for messing up the seam on a poop emoji plus to my international audience. Share this video with Winnie the Pooh. I worked at a pizza place, and when the customers were kinda rude, I would make sure to spit on that hoe. My coworker, on the other hand, would lay his balls on some pizza. Good time. All right, I got a lot of confessions of some of you guys working in fast food and doing disgusting things to the person's order. Before the worst teacher came in the drive-thru, so we put fart spray on his burger. I spat in this guy's burger for being an a-hole, and it turns out the burger was for his kid. And the kid has a habit of sneaking rat poison in his customer's meals. His ass hasn't been caught yet. Isn't that illegal? You trying to kill your customer?
That sounds very illegal.
That guy is not normal. He's a serial killer in the making. I worked at Wendy's. Needed somebody drink. They thought it was pineapple Sprite.
Not pineapple Sprites? What is, that's not even, whoa, bro.
Gotta be fake, but that's not the point. You guys are making me a little scared to go to these fast food
That's what I'm saying, bro. What y'all doing?
I think half my food gonna be spat in or have rat poison in it.
Like, what y'all doing?
Crazy. But based on what I read, most of the time it's just for customers that are kind of rude to them. And honestly, looking through their lens and perspective,
it's understandable.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's right or
exactly. It's not right, but it's understandable.
I worked at fast food, and you were rude to me when you're ordering your food. I might add a little extra sauce to your food. Like sometimes customers be tweaking at the employees at these fast food places just because they got their order slightly wrong, or the customer got an attitude at the start. Like I bet 95% of the time it's just gonna be normal customers saying normal orders, and then there'll be those one customers that be like, "You forgot the pickle." Making a scene, yelling at you like you're not about to make their food in the back of the kitchen.
Crazy.
You try to start a fight with me, I'm gonna put a Shrek Twinkie in your bag and say that's your burger. Like I'd exactly like this person I'm about to read right here. Worked at Bojangles when I was 15, and a customer called one of my coworkers a rat because his chicken was taking too long. So my dude fried a dead rat he kept in the freezer like this. No one but me and him knows this. See, these people be waiting for
I was about to say, bro kept a dead rat in the freezer for moments like this? That's wow.
And I'd be one of them. If I'm working at Mickey D's and a customer start cussing at me, I prayed for times like this. I'm gonna put monkey brains in your burger.
Not monkey meat.
Workers, man. Like if I worked at Starbucks and someone asked for extra whipped cream on their iced coconut latte, I'm gonna be like, extra whipped cream? Nah, I gotta dip my feet in your drink, bro. Too much. If you had the opportunity to eat Bob's Burgers versus my bum's burgers, I'd rather take Bob's. My bums don't taste good. I would know. I've tried it. I worked at Starbucks in 2017, and I would put some pills in customers' drinks around the holidays. No cap, I went to jail for 2 years and 6 months probation. The pills weren't any bad ones, just ones that made you feel good, like dopamine.
Cardi B? What you mean who's putting pills in drinks?
I got some psychopaths in my audience. So back
What-
then, I
what's
used to
wrong
work
with
at a gas
y'all?
station in high school. The only reason I worked there because it had good pay and my homie was working there too. So working at a gas station, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff go down. I've seen people get shot, stabbed, etc. At that point, nothing really surprised me until one day, me and my homie were just doing our jobs. I was ringing up customers, and homie was sweeping. Until this guy came in, normal-looking guy, asked for a pack of Rhino pills. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
People get that all the time. Until I hear barking, so I don't think much of it. Until I see a full-grown adult man walking on all fours, and I was just okay. What the heck? If it wasn't for the fact he had on a dog mask on with a belt, and it's not like he had pants on either. He walked in bare and a bra on. What the actual is happening right now? So the guy I was ringing up said, "Who's a good boy?" and pet him. So at that point, I left out like,
Yo, it's one thing to see stuff like that on the internet. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing. But to experience that in person, right in front of your eyes, and you can't like do anything about it, but just live with it, then nah, that's crazy.
I was shocked. I don't judge kinks.
Literally.
I don't judge this one.
I don't kink shame. I don't. I've set that part of me aside a long time ago. I don't kink shame. However, there are certain things that y'all don't need to be doing in public. Do whatever you want to do in your house, gang. Why on earth with nothing but a bra on and a collar, gang?
It's in public. You traumatized
What you doing,
my
bro?
homie right here.
That's what I'm saying,
Work at
bro.
the gas station. You pull up in full Metal Gear Solid uniform for you and your partner to do
Like, that's crazy.
for everybody to see. Not everybody want to see that, bro. Leave it.
Like, you could have left them in the car,
For
bro.
a short period of time, I was working at this hardware store, and when I applied, my brother told me that the owner of the store is racist,
Yes.
and I wasn't gonna get hired because I'm Muslim. And when I applied, I didn't notice that every single worker was white, but I ended up
Yikes.
getting the job for some reason. My brother was pretty surprised. Turns out my brother was right.
Costco.
The owner was racist. Every time I
Real.
came into work and he was there, he would always pat me down to make sure I didn't have any contraband on me. Never once did I see him do that to
Yo.
any of the other workers. And one day, when I had gotten done cleaning the toilet, for some reason I was the only one getting that duty, I walked past his office and his door was slightly open. And I heard bro on the phone with someone and he was talking about how he didn't trust me. And he straight up said I was a After
Yo.
that, I knew I needed to do something. So instead of quitting, I hit a brick of inside his office when he wasn't at work. That stuff is mad illegal. I then
Yo.
gave an anonymous tip to the police
Yo.
in my town, and he got arrested like a week later. I love your vids, cutie.
W, get back.
Nothing but a W.
W, get
The
back.
other option I could have thought of is suing him. You know, that's my only other option. I would have
Real.
reported him saying all that junk and I would have sued his ass.
Mm.
Second option, statements that my lawyer told me not to say, so I won't say it. But your idea, pretty good. Nice.
Real.
Someone said LeBron was better than Kevin Durant. That's because he is. Don't ever disrespect my little goat like that. My little husband is never gonna be disrespected.
Her husband is crazy.
For more than 4 years, and I like her. I've known her since middle school.
Okay.
No, I just really like her. She already rejected me. Well, I
Yikes.
don't talk to her because she asked me not to.
Yikes.
Ignore her. She just my first love.
Hey, gang, you wildin', bro.
As it we now work together, and it's been more than a year since the last time I saw her. And she's been looking at me. I've had a little glow up, so this isn't really a confession. I just need advice from someone I love, enjoy, and respect. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, fire.
I am so glad you asked this question.
Yo.
I have the perfect answer for you.
Here we go.
First, you gotta do this.
Not the Pokemans.
Okay, this next story is a little too crazy to show any type of visuals for.
Okay.
So, in the meantime, I'm gonna read the story, and in your mind, I'll help you visualize everything that's happening.
I bet. Let's lock in, chat. We're getting
This
immersed.
coworker Amy got into a fight with this other coworker Jason because he spread a rumor that she injected her pee and poop into the burger patties, and they threatened to fire her over that until she kept denying it. So they went into the parking lot and started throwing hands.
Okay.
Jason didn't know is that Amy had put a plastic bag up her before they went into the parking lot.
No!
She took like 6 laxatives.
No!
And while they were fighting, she pooed her pants.
Oh my.
So after they were done fighting, Amy said,
See if you can spread this around.
Oh my god. Oh my. I mean.
and she reached into her pants and pulled out the plastic bag.
Oh.
And it was one of those where you could zip it up shut. So the
A Ziploc?
was to throw it at him, but for it to be closed. And she didn't close the bag before she threw it. So she threw it, and wet poo over his face, clothes. And wet diarrhea poo landed on the people standing around him. And everyone stood there, frozen. Some of them were screaming in disgust. And a police car drove by. Then Amy booked it. Some people said,
Yo!
I saw her in Alaska. We live in California.
That's the only thing you can do after something like that. Move to Alaska or Hawaii or I don't know. Not. Yo, I just know she felt like the Joker, bruh. See if you can spread this around. Yo, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is actually crazy.
Eloquent story. I feel like that confession was on Shakespearean levels.
Low key, bro.
Any other day, this would be an amazing note to end on. But I have one more. And this one makes me feel like George R.R. Martin wrote this himself.
Okay.
So before I lay this story upon you, I just need to say this experience left me with mental scars to this day. So last year, in 2022, it was a breezy and warm summer night shift at the Steak and Shake I was working at. It was just me and my homies since the boss left early that shift. There wasn't any customers, so we were just chilling for the most part. Suddenly, the front door slams open. Enters a pregnant lady. But not any pregnant lady. For you see, she was in labor.
No!
Stood there as she struggles her way to the counter, grasping onto her stomach. We're both a bit shaken from the sudden entrance, but I ask her, "Ma'am, are you okay?" She responds in an alarming tone, "Can you please take my order?" My homie is just flabbergasted and slowly walks towards the kitchen, leaving me to take her order. I feel my throat close up as I ask what she would like. A bacon and cheese double baked burger with chocolate milkshake. With heavy breaths between each word, we quickly prepare to order for her in the kitchen while trying to contact our boss. He just wanted an answer. I don't know if it's
yikes.
Do not disturb, but we're just gonna call the homie. So we finished the order and rushed back to the counter to see the lady laying on the ground straight up ready to go.
Oh my god.
Give me the food! And we just
Nah, bro, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Call an ambulance for her, but she says,
The breaths.
I feel the triplets coming right now.
Yo, bro.
Which just left me and my friend.
She giving birth to the Migos and decided to go to Steak and Shake? What?
In a state of pure shock.
What's good, first
She
one?
unwrapped her burger and started devouring it as we literally saw the baby pop out of her pee-pee area. Oh my god.
Yo. No, bro.
Pushing the poor kid out with all of her strength. She basically had to undress herself on the bottom to get her kid out safely.
Yo.
I felt so sick at that moment. I never wanted to see a pregnant woman unpants herself, but now I was forced to. Cause I really had to help her give birth. Up to 30 minutes later of this hell.
Oh my god.
Her yell in pain as her newborn
I gotta
kid
watch this movie, bro.
out loud.
I gotta watch this movie, bro. Literally. I have
Two
to.
of the 3 kids were born in that time. and the absolute mess that was on the floor that she left.
Oh my
It was
God.
like spilled shake and
Oh my
burger
God.
pieces combined with all that birth liquid.
Oh my God. Birth liquid is crazy. Birth liquid is crazy. That's not something anyone should say.
He was just done at this point and left minutes ago since it was the end of our shift.
Nah.
Because I had the store key and only could dip when all the customers So finally, as she was taking a bite of her burger,
She's still eating this whole time. No way she's been eating this whole time.
the last kid was finally over. The hellfire was finally over.
Oh.
The ambulance came and took the lady and her kids out of the restaurant.
Oh
And I
my
was asked
God.
about what happened from one of the paramedics, and I had to explain the situation while my hands were
Oh my
still
God.
shaking. Afterwards, I was the only one left there, completely traumatized from that ordeal. I had to clean up what was left of her
Oh
lady.
my God.
Home after that and crying on the sidewalk from how much damage that did to my conscious and mental
Yo.
state. Needless to say, I genuinely feel nothing but pure injury on my soul from that night. Love your
Yo.
bits, by the way. They're the only sense
Oh
of
my God.
joy I will ever feel in this unforgiven earth.
Yo. I feel so bad for bro. That's crazy.
Merry Christmas! Or wait, I'm late. Bum, bitty, 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 bum, bum.
Yo.
Bitty, bitty, bum.
Bi-monthly is crazy. Literally, bro, like I'm quitting after that. There's nothing. How can you go back there after that? How? Yo. I mean, honestly though, she's a W. Cause how on earth giving birth is already not easy. So I've heard. It's not easy. I wouldn't know, obviously. But I've heard it's not easy. But you gonna eat a burger and a chocolate milkshake while giving birth to triplets? Bro, she got it. She got it. She got it. I ain't gonna lie. She got it. If you ever get into a fight, you wanna call her, cause she got you.